Yo, what is good, people? I go by the name of Killer Beezy and welcome back to the channel, man. If you guys are not part of the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. The link to that will be in the description below. And if you are not following your boy on Twitch, make sure you follow me on there. The link for that also is in the description below. Now, it's been a hot minute since we've done any war videos. I've recorded a massive batch of war videos that you're kind of going to see. We've got a good couple of fights in here, man. So you're going to show you guys the highlights, okay? Now, first of all, apologies for not having my webcam. It's been a very long time since I've done any war videos, and I'm not kind of sure why, but for some reason I'm having a problem with the editing software that I use, where when I normally do voiceovers, it allows me to capture the footage from my webcam and do like commentary, but for some reason every time I'm testing it, when I finish like recording my commentary and I'm ready to save the file, it's almost like an error occurs all the time, and I haven't found a way around it. So for now, we're just going to do voiceovers. Like I said, this is only for like if I'm not doing a live recording, like a crystal opening or something like that. This is just for if I want to do a commentary on a video, on footage that I've already got recorded. So I'm not sure why that is the case, but yeah, so just in case you guys are like, yo, I can't see your face, I can't see your reaction. So anyway, as you can see, so we're just about to finish up our first fight. Now this, we normally take path 9 in section 1 and then path 7 in section 2. I believe there was a war. I can't remember if it's, I believe it's this one actually, where one of my team members brought in a team but didn't have a counter for Annihilus on path 3 in section 2. So like just before I joined war, I saw in the chats that, like, you know, he was looking for someone to swap that could do his path. And I kind of thought, if I bring in Symbiote Supreme, I can jump on his path. So I just said to him, look, if you can take path 7 in section 2, I can take your path. So we ended up swapping. So this will be my first time taking section 3. So sorry, this will be my first time taking path 3 in section 2. So you know, if your boy dies, we got an excuse for some Wakanda tactics today. Okay, so as you can see, so we're doing quite well against MODOK. You know, man like Big Ed ain't really causing us too much problems. Your boy likes to kind of parry. As you can see, I'm not hitting him here because Colossus is not poison immune, so I'm only literally hitting him in the other phase. I'm not hitting him in the poison phase because your boy don't want to be taking no unnecessary damage, man. So obviously Colossus is Incinerate immune, so I don't have to worry about Incinerate when obviously that cycle is up. So so it's a lot of bobbing and weaving, and then when he's in the Incinerate phase, then we can go and do hits, and that's why the fight took as long as it did. But you know, it's not about the fights going quickly, it's about playing the fight smart, which is something that you guys are going to see me do a lot more going forward, okay? But as you can see here, so we are at path 3 in section 2, where we are taking on Annihilus, man. Now I normally don't have problems fighting Annihilus when it comes to using Symbiote Supreme. Sometimes I wouldn't use the word struggle, but sometimes can be a bit complicated when I use Dr. Doom, but it's all good. It's all good, man. So this time we are taking on the man with wings, man. I'm looking to rip them wings off, man. My man's using, look, can you see the wings? Can you see that his wings have got tears in it, bro? That's because our Symbiote Supreme has been ripping them apart, fam. Yeah, so as you can see, we are smashing up into Annihilus, man. It's ironic how his name's Annihilus, but you know, he's not annihilating us, you know. We're the ones doing the annihilating, okay? So as you can see, we bait out the SP2. Your boy cannot evade that, so I'm not even gonna try. You know, we probably could with a little bit of luck once in a blue moon, but yo, Alliance War in Caesars is not the place to be brave. It's not the place to try new things when you got my type of skill level, okay? So we want to keep it as simple as possible, which is what we are doing. We wanna kind of hit into him a lot to cause a bit of bleed damage. I ideally didn't want to push him to an SP2, but then I remembered that we have got the armor up buff from the SP3, and I wouldn't take that much block damage, which is why I pushed him. And as you can see, Annihilus is down, man. But yeah, so moving on to the next fight. I can't remember who we fought next, actually. Colossus. Okay, so Colossus should be a fairly easy fight. I can't remember who I used against Colossus, though. Did I go Colossus? Yeah, okay, we went Colossus versus Colossus. So it should be, again, should be fairly easy. I think the nodes on this was something to do with taking bleed. I think it was something about if the opponent has an armor up buff, something about possibly taking bleed damage when an armor up procs or something like that. At least that was the node for Annihilus anyway, which is why I brought Symbiote Supreme with me, because I thought, well, Annihilus doesn't really armor up, so I don't have to worry about taking bleed damage, so I didn't have to worry about bringing a bleed immune champion for Annihilus. So that's why that fight was so easy. This one as well, it's a fairly simple fight, man. As long as you know how to fight Colossus and you know his animations and stuff, you don't have to worry about getting smashed up, man. We do have, towards the end of a video, man, we do have a boss fight for you guys that was absolutely insane, but we'll talk about it more when we get to that, okay? So as you can see, Colossus is nearly down, man. We are beating down this this big chunky man who I'm very jealous of, because his 8-pack is guaning, and you know, I want one of those, man, but we're gonna have to wait, man. I'm aiming to get my my Escanor abs in 2022, okay? Yeah, man, we're working towards that. Anyway, as you can see, Colossus is down, ladies and gentlemen, and we are moving on to the next fight. I believe this is a new war now, so I think these fights are from like 2 or 3 wars, okay, put together. So what I will do is, here I decided to bring Ghost for my paths, because like I get so many poison and incinerate debuffs on me that like it's just food for Ghost, you know what I mean? So so I decided to, like, obviously I decided to eat one of those shock blasts to the face, but you know, it's all good. Ghost recovers, man, you know how she do. And the fights go very quickly, man. If you know how to play Ghost, man, and you're using Ghost on these paths, the fights go amazingly quick, man. So you know, your boy is very happy with that, man. I don't know why I wasn't bringing Ghost to begin with, to be fair. I mean, like last season when I first started taking these paths, it was literally just a case of like, you know, our who was our battle group leader at the time would literally just be like, oh look, you're on this path, it's better to bring this person to this person to this person. So I was kind of just like, all right, let me do that. There was one time I didn't do that, and yeah, I got smashed in war, man, and my battle group leader was like, oh, that's why I told you to bring blah blah blah, and it was a fight in section 2, and I obviously didn't look as far as to go in section 2, so I was like, okay, I was like, fair enough, it's cool. So I just started bringing like champions that were just recommended, really, and then I just started thinking, oh, like, you know, I really like Ghost, man. You guys know I'm a fairly decent Ghost player, so I figured, yeah, man, we need to start definitely using Ghost more, man. But as you can see, we take out Emma Frost. It's light work, you know. Shout out to the Sis Siren. There you go. That's a little tutorial for you of how to take on Emma Frost using Ghost. But anyway, not that Siren needs the tip. Yeah, she does. But anyway, we are fighting a mini boss, something I also don't usually do, but I was feeling myself this day. Not literally, not like that. Anyway, so yeah, man. So we're taking on a mini boss, Stark Spidey. I haven't fought Stark Spidey in a hot minute, but as long as you kind of know how to fight, man, you know, you're kind of good here, man. You know, with Ghost, the first hit kind of can never be evaded by these Spidey champs or whatnot, so I always kind of don't really try and risk it, man, and just go in with the one hit, dash back, and you know, as you can see, the mini boss is down. Now this fight here, oh my days, I can't remember a lot of fights, but I remember this. I remember this. Yeah, clipped. Yep, clipped. Wakanda tactics. The thing is, are we gonna die? Find out on the next episode. Oh no, you're gonna find out now. So yeah, man, it was, yeah. Hey, listen, I was moonwalking more than MJ in this match, man. Like up against the wall, everything, man. I was like, bro, all I was thinking in my head is, don't die, don't die, don't die. I did not want to die, man. So like, you know, our back was at the end of it, man. And then I didn't want her to evade the SP2, and she didn't. So, you know, we got a bit lucky. I'm not gonna lie, Domino, she tried it, man. Domino definitely tried it, I'm not gonna lie. She nearly had me up, but we managed to get through. So here we fight another Spidey, OG Spidey this time. Again, like I said, I mean, I do try and be a bit cheeky here and there, and I do try and go in for more than one hit, but you know, it's not something I do often, which is why you're seeing me do the one hit and dashing back, because your boy doesn't want to get caught out by the evade, man. So, but I also don't want to get to a point where I've dashed all the way back to like my side of the map. So, I don't want to push myself into a corner. So there might be times where I go for it a little bit, but at the moment I'm trying to anticipate that I can probably get to an SP2 before I push myself back into the wall, man. So that's why I'm kind of hoping. I'm not too worried about going further back. So and then as you can see, he evaded that, but the last hit gets him and he's down, man. So we're good. GG's, man. GG's. Give myself a little tap on the shoulder. There you go. Okay, so this is a next war now. I believe this is the third war, and I believe after you see the fights on my paths, I believe we're gonna have the boss fight coming up. So here we can see Havoc. Oh, hey, hang on. Can I just say, did you guys see the reparry? Did you guys see the accidental reparry? Yeah, you done know. You done know. I rate me, innit? Rate me. Yeah, save. Anyway, I have been practicing my reparries a little bit, but it looks like I need to practice evading more, boy. Jeez. Anyway, so your boy has been practicing a little bit of reparry, and I obviously need practice makes perfect. I need to practice a little bit more. But yeah, man. Obviously, the more you practice, the more it becomes like second nature. I got a little bit unlucky there with the dexterity from Havoc, but we're good, man. We're in the corner where we like to be, ladies and gentlemen. I was thinking of like trying to use a heavy attack here to counter his heavy, but yeah, as you can see, it managed to work there, and we managed to pull off a special as well, which pushed us out of the corner a little bit. Now, this is, ladies and gentlemen, that node where I don't want to hit too much into people in the poison phase. So you are going to see me not attacking as much as I would like to, and just spending my time moonwalking in the corners, as you can see, man. But luckily enough for us, Colossus is a very tanky boy. So you know, we can take a lot of blocked hits, man. And thanks to the debuff that Havoc is putting on us as well, we are healing from willpower, man. So as you can see, your boy mistimed the heavy there, man. Got absolutely smacked in the face, but we managed to evade the SP2. And you know, the longer we stall it out for, the more we should be able to heal as well. So it's not too bad. Again, I do not want to hit into Havoc while he's got the poison up, but that was perfectly timed, and as you can see, we wrap up Havoc, man, with the SP2. It was a clean fight besides me getting clipped towards the end. But as you can see, so next up we've got Korg. Korg is a fairly simple fight. Now here I want to do a little bit of the opposite. Here I don't want to so much hit into him so much in the incinerate stage, and I more want to hit into him in the poison stage, because Omega Red is poison immune. Now, I was hitting into him a few times when we was in the incinerate phase, mainly because if I get like 1 or 2 stacks of it, the damage is not too bad. But yo, if I'm not kind of keeping an eye on it and just hitting into like combo after combo, like yeah, it can be it can be pretty bad, man. So you definitely have to, if you're using Omega Red for on a path like this where you have a Korg, you gotta be a little bit careful, okay? So as you can see, I felt like this fight went on for a lot longer than it needed to, man. I feel like normally Korg fights are very straightforward. I don't know what was happening there. I was pretty annoyed because I was like, dude, I'm parrying. Why is it not working? So I kind of just had a minute where I was just like, oh, here we go. And then I took a step back and I was like, all right, let's get back into the rhythm of things, man. So we did take a lot of damage that we didn't necessarily need to take, but we definitely got to a point where we want to build the death balls up, and we want them to do majority of the work, man. Which we have finally got to, man. And when we get to the 10 stacks, if we can perform a heavy, which we can't do at the moment because this guy's just spamming his special attacks. But what I should have done there is I should have used my SP2. And there you go, man. GG's. The match is over. Now, I do not have the second part of the second section. I believe I forgot to record it for this war. But coming up next, I believe, is the boss fight. I think. Let's just take a look. Is it the boss? Oh, no, it's not the boss. Okay, I thought it was the boss fight next. Okay, it's not the boss. I thought, for some reason, I didn't record the second part of this. But obviously I did. So, GG's. So here we have Hyperion. And this I believe is, this path has Spite on it, but because it's part of the reason why I brought Dr. Doom. Like, although obviously I'm gonna get buffs on me, you know, he can control power quite well if played correctly. Shout out to my boy Ghost Donkey. But yeah, so you know, I kind of wasn't really worried that much about the spike node, to be honest with you, man. As you can see, we are kind of managing with the power kind of fairly well, and the hope is that he would die before he reaches the SP3, and if he didn't, your boy would be able to get to an SP1 again and drain him again, so it wouldn't be a problem. But the fight was down before we even got to that point, so we're good, man. We're good there. Next up is Longshot. Now, those of you that know me know I absolutely hate fighting Longshot. It jars me so much, like it annoys me, man. So your boy, like it's so, once you got into the rhythm of playing MCOC, like evading and dexing certain attacks and specials, it's just a natural reaction to playing the game. And like when you're fighting someone like Longshot, man, bro, trying not to evade or dex him when he's using special attacks, I find it so difficult. It goes against everything that I've tried to learn as an MCOC player. So your boy was obviously trying to like just block special attacks so that I wouldn't dex and therefore I wouldn't take damage, okay? So as you can see, we're doing a pretty good job so far. And just the obviously with the Doom rotation, just trying to drain his special, try and do as much damage as possible. We do obviously drain 2 bars of power. We are gonna smash our SP2 into him, and as you can see, he is literally gonna die soon. Now look at this. Take a look at this. Now I block here. It's not too bad. I dash in, and I dash in just a tad bit too early and get clipped by the last animation of his attack, man. But I did go in there and just finish him off. Now here, we're going to take Apocalypse boss with the mini boss node up, because I believe the mini boss node up was hazardous shifting or something along them lines. But it basically puts Incinerate. It's the node that puts Incinerate and Poison off you, right? So on you, sorry. So the reason why I wanted to take the boss with this node up is obviously, like I said, it's food for Ghost, man. So it's going to give us more power, it's going to give us more furies, and every time we phase, and therefore it's going to make us hit Colossus a lot harder, man. So as you can see, like I am phasing the first kind of like few hits of the special, and then blocking the rest once my phase runs out. And it's a pretty good rotation. I was on a really good rotation, man, and it was looking really good. I'm boosted up. Everything is just looking nice. You get me? Your boy is feeling good right now. I can see my name in flashing lights, and I'm like, yeah, cuz man's gonna get this solo. I'm like, man's gonna do the soloings for the video. And yeah, man, like your boy hits. We're literally 1 SP2 short of beating the boss down. Everything is going very nice. He launches a special, block, and then boom, your boy messes up. Now, what actually happened there is I was in the middle of doing my fight, recording it, and after the first part of the SP2, K7 called me. And I let go of the block button when I looked at my phone to see who it was that was calling me. And then, like, literally, when I looked back at the pad, I saw that I let go of block and I died. And I answered the phone. I was like, bro! And he was like, what? I was like, bro, you made me die! And he was like, oh, apologies. But we do take him down in the end, man. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more videos, make sure you let me know in the comments below. And make sure you hit that like button. Take care for now, guys. Peace.